Namaste and Blessed SuperHumans. It's Goddess Rhonda here with your Psychic Empath Astrological Report for Monday, December 17th, 2018. So just a couple of reminder tips that we went over last week, which is one, you want to listen to your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign, because they each play a big role in your life. If you don't know what those are, there are moon sign calculators you can Google, and also rising/ascendant calculators, but you need to know the time you were born for that, to get that. Your sun sign is generally your basic makeup. Your moon sign is how you think, which is why it's really important to listen to that. And your rising sign is what it is you're aspiring to become. So with all that said, we also went over some emotional shape-shifting last week, some color therapies. And we're going to do a little bit more color therapy today, but in a different way. So we're going to start off with Aries. Aries, you have conflict and defeat with financial and material changes. That means you could be hit with an expense that you are not quite ready for. Now, typically, it doesn't mean that you're going to be plunged into poverty. Typically, it's something, maybe your car will break down, your computer could die, maybe your kid comes home and says they need a new uniform and it costs $200. Whatever it is, you might not be ready for it. You might not have the money for it. Now, usually when we get this card, we have a couple of days. We have some time before it hits. It's usually a warning, the financial and material changes card. So what you want to do is, this is where we're going to do color therapy a little bit differently. Mars is your ruling planet. And so today you're going to surround yourself with the color of Mars before you make your petition. You're going to ask Mars who is the god of war, to defend your finances, defend you financially. But first, to get more in touch with him, surround yourself with his color red, and then make your petition that he protect your finances. And then you have to do your part by putting some money to the side, maybe paying down a credit card or cutting out an expense, just so that you have that little bit of extra, so that when this hits, if it hits, then you'll be prepared for it and it won't be such a traumatizing experience for you. Taurians, we've got power with harmony. This could mean that there are some power struggles going on in your relationship. It can be a good relationship, but now you've got this power struggle going on between the two of you. Well, thankfully, you are ruled by Venus, who one of her aspects is the goddess of love. So what I want you to do today, if you're having this issue, is I want you to surround yourself with the color green, which represents Venus. Surround yourself with green and then petition, ask Venus to help you to smooth this relationship issue out. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. It could be a business relationship. It could be a friend relationship. But either way, surround yourself with the color of green of Venus and then ask that this situation be resolved so that the relationship can move forward. Geminis, aren't you the lucky ones? You've got positive movement forward in your life, and you are passionate about that positive movement forward going on in your life right now, so much so that you want to move even more forward positively with your life. So since you've got Mercury as your ruling planet, then what you want to do is surround yourself with his color of yellow. Surround yourself with yellow and then petition him, ask him, hey, Brother Mercury, my patron, please help me. You are the god of travel, of movement. Please help me to move even more forward down my positive path so that I can get to where I want to go more quickly. Cancers, be careful. We've got the waiting game with deception and envy. That means the waiting game, something is coming up, and that would be someone who is not entirely honest or above board. They could be a cheater. They could be jealous of you. They may try to bring you down in some kind of way. So since the moon is your ruling planet, what you want to do is you want to surround yourself with the color white, with the color of the moon, and then ask the moon to increase your intuition. You're already very intuitive, and the moon represents that. intuitive ability. Surround yourself with moonbeams, color of white, and ask the moon to please give you the intuition to know who this is right away so that you can avoid them or remove them from your life. And then you won't have to worry about it. Excuse my sniffles, I've got allergies going on. Leos, we have movement, choices, and decisions with the sacrifice card. That means you know that in order for you to get where you want to go, to get the rainbow, see the little rainbow over there, you're going to have to give some things up. And so what you want to do, since the sun is your ruling planet, is surround yourself with orangey yellow light, the color of the sun, and ask the sun to illuminate for you those things that you can easily give up. Leos don't like to give up things. You don't like to give up your possessions. And so it can make it hard for you to make that decision of what needs to go. So you're going to surround yourself with sunlight, that yellowy orange light, and ask the sun to illuminate for you what's the best thing to go. What's the best thing to get rid of? And if it bugs you, come back and look at this card. Hard to see it with the way the light is shining on it, but there's a rainbow over this. See if I pull it back, you can see it better. You're sacrificing not just to get rid of something, you're sacrificing for the rainbow. So think about that as you get rid of things. So you know what? I might be having to get rid of this. I don't want to, but something better is going to come to me because of it. Virgos, we've got solitude with memories of love. This means you may be sitting around thinking about the past. You may be anchored to the past, and anchoring yourself to the past, memories and things like that, of memories of your things of a life that no longer exists for you, can actually be anchoring you to the past and keeping you from moving forward to something that's more successful in the present. Now, since you also have Mercury as your ruling planet, you also want to surround yourself with the color yellow and ask Mercury. Mercury, he's the god of communication, of travel. Ask him to fill your sails and move you forward, to get you unanchored from the past, to let those things go. He's also intelligence, wisdom. He rules the mind. Ask him to help you to mentally put these things away and help you to move forward. So surround yourself with yellow. Ask Mercury to help you to mentally put these things away and to move you forward to positive success. Libras, we have trapped in fear with the sacral chakra card. Now, the sacral chakra card represents our groin chakra. Groin chakra is not about creating babies or just about creating babies. It's about creating a life for yourself or creating something for yourself. And it looks like you're on the brink of doing that, but you might be afraid of success. A lot of us, when we get close to achieving success, we kind of panic and then we get scared. We're afraid of success. Mainly what we're really afraid of is change. And so you're trying to create something and you're afraid of it. Well, good news for you is you've got Venus as your patron also. And one of her aspects is she's the goddess of creativity. So surround yourself with her green color and ask her to help you to put away your fears, because Venus is a confident, strong person, a strong woman, and help you to go ahead and move forward and create that life. Surround yourself with green and ask Venus, please, I'm trying to create this. I'm a little nervous about it. Please help me, show me the way. And she will help you to create that successful path for yourself. Scorpios, we've got new beginnings with obstacles and challenges. That means you want newness. You want new things in your life. You want to move forward, but you're having a problem because you also, much like Leos, you don't like to let go of things. You hold on to things. And so we need for you to go ahead and let those things go so that you can move into your new beginnings. So we're going to call upon Mars to help you with this. Since you're having a hard time letting go of the past and moving forward, Mars, who is a warrior planet, a warrior god, warriors, they need courage and strength. They can't just sit around worrying about the past, or where they have to move forward constantly. So we're going to surround you with the color of red of Mars And we're going to call on Mars to invoke your warrior nature, that warrior that knows, yes, it might be painful to have to walk away, but if we're going to win, that is what we need to do. We must march onward, forward all the time. So surround yourself with that red and ask Mars to literally march you forward and get you out of the past and into your new beginnings where you belong. Sagittarius, you guys have been working hard to get where you want to go, to get that feeling of rejoice and celebration, but it's still taking too long with the patience card. You know, you Sagittarius, you're fire, you like to move and grow and spread. You do not like to sit around waiting. Neither do I. No one likes patience. Sometimes it has to be that way, but you've got Jupiter, who is already your ruling planet, your patron, in your sign. You can ask him to expand your ability to move forward faster, to expand the avenues of success to you. Ask him to expand those things for you. And even if you have to expand your patience so that you can take your time and get to where you need to go with all your ducks in a row. But surround yourself with the color purple of Jupiter and ask him to expand that, which is going to help you to achieve what it is you are trying to achieve. Capricorns, you are bound and determined to come out of the dark and into the light as far as your money goes, which is really just another day for you. Money is important to you. Your finances are important to you, but it looks like you're already getting there. See, this guy is coming out of the dark and into the light. So you're already fast on the path to getting this material harvest. You might even get some good news today. But you know what? Your ruling planet, which happens to be in your sign right now, the planet Saturn, who is your ruling planet, is also a god of wealth. A lot of people hate it when Saturn comes to town because they feel, oh, Saturn, he's going to stop me from doing things. Saturn is actually here to bring you to success. He can bring you wealth, the wealth that you're looking for. So go ahead and surround yourself with his color. You can use black or you can use brown. Either one of those will work just fine. Call upon your patron Saturn and say, hey, Saturn, I'm so grateful that you're helping me to come out of the dark into the light, moving forward with my finances. You know, Christmas is coming, Yule is coming. Can we move it just a little bit faster so that I can buy that new PlayStation for my kid? Go ahead and do that. Surround yourself with the color black. Not everybody is comfortable with that. Surround yourself with the color brown, the color of earth, which is also your ruling element, and then make your petition to Saturn to continue to open the way to material harvest for you. Aquarians, we've got victory and success, but you see, this is also a battle card. This is a soldier coming home from battle saying he won the war. And the light card is about receiving blessings. I'm not sure why the light is hitting the cards like this today. It's in its usual space. But anyway, the light card is a card of a woman who's receiving blessings. There we go. So you can see a little bit. You can see she's getting her blessings on. And so this is something that you have been fighting for. You're fighting for rewards. You want riches, you want wealth, you want these blessings, and you're fighting for them. And so what you want to do is you've got Uranus as your ruling patron, your ruling planet. He's a take no prisoners kind of a guy. He can actually help you to fight whatever it is that's keeping you from receiving all of these great blessings. And I wish you could see this better. I'm not really sure what's wrong with the lighting right now. That you receive all these there. That's a little bit better. You receive all these blessings. See, she's got her hand up in the air and she's receiving these blessings. So surround yourself with the color blue, the blue of Uranus, and ask him to help you to win this war, to help you to do what you need to do to get these blessings on. Now you do, I've said this before and I'll say it again, be careful when you're working though with Uranus because he will roll over people. So always ask that he roll over or remove the situations. You don't want anyone to get hurt. And that will help you to achieve that success that you're looking for. And I'm really sorry about the lighting. I'm not quite sure why it's doing that. We are still in the Mercury retrograde post-shadow until the 24th, so we'll just blame that. Okay, and now Pisces. We've got triumphant success, which if you look, you see the sword. That means there's a battle coming up. We'll win it with triumphant success, but there is a battle that we're going to have to go through in order to win it. And it's going to take patience and planning for us to do so. Now, patience and planning is not something that goes well with us, Pisces, because, and especially if we have to do paperwork or do mundane things, we prefer to be in our spiritual realm and floating around Neptune and doing all spiritual things. We don't like to sit down and get down to brass tacks. However, sometimes we need to do that. Sometimes we can't just go by intuition. We have to actually have a plan. We can use our intuition to create that plan of success, but we must make a plan. So one of our ruling planets is also Jupiter. So what we can do is surround ourselves with the color purple and then ask Jupiter to expand our mental capacity to plan, to expand our planning capacity, to expand our patience, to sit down and actually come up with a plan. Surround yourself with purple and ask Jupiter to help you to expand whatever it is that you need to do in order to sit down and make a plan of success. You can still incorporate your intuition into it, but bring Jupiter, if you have to, ask Jupiter to expand your intuition if that makes you more comfortable, to help you to get this plan of success. But you must make a plan and follow it through, and then that success will come a lot easier and you can put your sword down. So that is our Psychic Empath Superhuman Astrological Report for Monday, December 17th, 2018. Of course, I'm Goddess Rhonda. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be starting those new shows I talked about this week. Please also visit my Facebook page, Goddess Rhonda, and hit the like button. Please visit my website. Just put in goddessrhonda.com. It will direct you to my website, because if you need help figuring out how to get down this road, or training as an empath, or raising your psychic abilities, or just needing to know what you're here to do, why you're here to do it, how to navigate through a relationship, you can book an appointment with me, and I will be more than happy to help you with that. Also, please check out my book, You Are Not Broken, which you can get at Barnes & Noble's in the Coronado Mall, barnesandnobles.com, amazon.com, and the Blue Eagle Metaphysical Emporium if you're here in Albuquerque, and also the Albuquerque Public Library System as well. And I want you guys to always remember that no matter what is going on in your life, you are not helpless. You are not broken. You are a superhuman. You have all these gifts. All we have to do is bring these psychic and sensitive gifts out of you, and you will be amazed at what you can achieve. And I am more than happy to help you with that. So you can even book an appointment with me to find out what your superhuman skills are and how you can utilize them. So with that said, I'm sending you all the energy you need to get you down the road to success. I believe we all have the ability to bless others. So please bless someone else today. Thank you so much. And we'll see you tomorrow. Namaste and blessed be. Thank you.